Hi everyone, MrTribeGaming here. Today is the 17th of July 2010. It is about 2:45 in the afternoon and it is time for Heavyweight Champion of the World episode 7. Wow, 7. Never thought we'd get this far, hey, but here we are. Here is number 7 and the first game we happen to come up, the first team we come up against is Swindon Town. I don't know where Swindon Town are in the league. I don't know if they're good in real life. I know they have FIFA 12 written on their kit and Samsung. That's about all I know of it. And they play in red. And they have Benson who plays for them, who's just managed to score against us here. I think it's Paul Benson. So yeah, 1-0 down already. And yeah, good start. This is the Hereford fighting spirit, which you don't get to see too often, going 1-0 down in the first 10 minutes. But Dariqua coming through from CAM to absolutely smash that into the back of the net, straight down the middle. What can you say? Good goal. He's come straight from midfield, and he's just very important for us, especially in this episode. I can't think if he's been terribly influential throughout the season thus far. I remember we got him on a free transfer when Powell was quite tired, but yeah, he really does dominate this episode. As you can see here, it's straight through the centre backs and hoofs the ball right into the top corner to make it 2-1. Yeah, 2-1 in our favour. A really fierce strike there to make it 2-1, and we are sitting pretty, dominating the game, all that jazz. Yeah, it's going alright. There would be more highlights that weren't just... Oh, look at that for a minute. Oh, dear me. That is a fantastic bit of finesse from Dariqua outside the area. CAM, that's what you need from your midfielders for when your strikers just aren't on form. Pass it to Dariqua, stick it in the top corner, that's all you need. Yeah, I made a proper 20-minute episode with all nice graphic-y stuff and commentary with good stats and stuff, which would have been interesting. But then you click the output and then export as button, and then wouldn't you know it, the Roxio game capture software decides it doesn't want to play anymore, and it crashes, and that's 3 hours of work down the drain, because apparently even if you save stuff in this program, it doesn't really save it. It just pretends to save it to try and make you happy, so maybe you'll use it more. But yeah, so I apologise for not bringing you that 20-minute video. You got an 8-minute video instead, but it's just the goals today, but nothing wrong with that. So sorry, where were we? Won the last game 3-1, and we've come up against, who are we? Crawley, I think. I think we've got, yeah, it's Crawley. It's 8th versus 9th in the league at the moment. We are 9th, Crawley are 8th, and we didn't really do a lot in this game. We tried to push, but Dariqua coming through here for a nice sweaty ball across to John Taylor, who P-rollers it in to the back of the net, making it 1-1. We'll take that all day long. 1-1 is just what we need right about now. We need a goal. We couldn't make any chances in the first half, but it's good to see us making chances in the second, and we have come back a lot stronger in second halves of games this season. Maybe our stamina is better than the other teams in this division, but a lovely finesse goal on Dariqua's left foot. I don't know what his weak star or weak foot star rating is. It must be pretty high, since in the last episode he scored an amazing finesse from a little bit closer than that on his other foot. Now he's got one on his left, so you know he's a pretty great player considering he's a free transfer. Taylor putting the ball through to Mabratu here, who's all alone up top, but who's that running down the bottom? Of course it's Dariqua grabbing his fifth goal out of 2 games, so he's really turning on the skills to put us 3-1 up in this game. Nice sweaty goal again, but when you're playing the CPU, it'll do that to you all day long, so you just have to punish it really. you have to put a distance in, because it can just turn around and score 2 goals in a minute. That's just what it can do. But yeah, 3-1 is a pretty good result. 6 points out of a possible 6. And for the last game of the episode, we have come up against Dagenham and Redbridge. I can't think of any good players who play for Dagenham and Redbridge. Forgive me, Dagenham and Redbridge fans, if you do have good players, please let me know, and I will apologise for that, for saying you have bad players. But basically, considering they don't have any good players, they were one of the hardest teams I've played in a long time to play against. They just they wouldn't let me have the ball ever, and whenever they lost the ball, they would just be 3 defenders around me all the time, just stopping me moving anywhere, which was quite frustrating. But here we see a nice sweaty cross, and you can't blame them because I did that twice in the last game, to put Elito in for the lead to make it 1-0 to Dagenham and Redbridge. Goalkeeper takes a step to the left and dives to the right. Not really what you're meant to do, goalkeeper. You either dive one way or the other. Don't step one way and then dive the other way, because you may as well have not moved. We were getting pushed back in this game, so I had to bring on the pace wagon that is Mabaratu, and look what happened. Straight away from the corner where I brought him on, he scores, does a nice ninja style overhead move thingamabob, and yeah, good goal there. Puts us on 1-0, puts us on level terms, and as always in the 90th minute, they won't give the ball up, they just won't give it up. And as always with this stupid game, it manages to wiggle its way through, and as always it manages to score in the 90th minute. The longest, I have to say, on this game, 90 minutes, the board for +2 minutes comes up, and that's, what's that, 10 seconds of in-game time? It feels a lot more like actually 2 minutes, and that's 15 minutes of gameplay. So, you know, that's something that needs to get sorted for FIFA 13, because I just always concede in the 90th minute, and that was all we could do. 2-1. Obviously the game hates people winning, but never mind. We won a few games. So, well, this has been episode 7 of Heavyweight Champion of the World. Sorry I couldn't bring you all the highlights, all the bells and whistles, but I'll try and do it next week, next Monday or Tuesday, which is going to be our day. I want to have days now, so Monday and Tuesday and Thursday are days for looking out for our videos. What can I say? MrTribeGaming, like if you liked, subscribe if you want to see more, comment. It's coming up to transfer season, so tell me who you want to see bought, and I'll see you next time, guys.